Is it a new season? Yeah, pretty much. Glory be to God. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Yeah, Pretty Much, a show where I talk about pretty much anything, everything, and nothing for about 10 minutes every single Monday. I didn't record one last Monday, and that's because we didn't have any internet. Because as you can see, we moved into a new spot. All thanks be to God. It's a house. If you haven't seen the Out Here Looking for Houses series, definitely go check that out and see the struggles that we went through trying to find a home. This particular home isn't one of the homes that was on the series, but we're really grateful for this home. God came through in the clutch, as he always does. And I also finished my second season of vlogs, hit 200 vlogs, and the final vlog excuse me, and the final vlog was me showing you all how we moved out of the apartment, if you didn't catch that reference. But as there's a new season in vlogs, I also feel like excuse me, these Cheerios, but I also feel like we're in a new season in life, and I don't know what I'm feeling really, but it's like it's time for something new, and I don't know what the new is. I don't know if I'm just tired of doing the same things all the time. I don't know if I don't know. I just feel like something's got to change, and maybe it's me, maybe it's the world. I don't know, but something has to happen because it just feels like it's time for something different. And I still agree with the previous podcast where I still feel like we have to wait until God tells us that it's time to do something. But I don't know. I just have this feeling where it's just like I don't know. It might just be boredom. I might just honestly be bored, and it's kind of weird to be bored when all this exciting stuff is happening, like this new house and just all this newness around me. But I don't know. Something like yesterday, something just didn't feel right. Like with everything that's going on in the world, with the protests and the police brutality, and then it's police versus the people, and then there's the politicians right now that people don't really trust. It's just really a lot to take in at once, and it doesn't feel good, to be 100% honest. Getting on social media has started to become kind of depressing, but then it's also like it's kind of like you want to get on social media even though you know it's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot that you have to take in, and I don't know, it's really a different time that we're living in. And I kind of want things, I don't know, like yesterday after church, Ashley and I went to Which because I wanted a sandwich, and I went in there, I got the sandwich and everything, and that was like my first time. We've went to restaurants, we've got different things to eat, but like for some reason going into Which yesterday just made me feel like it's not time yet. Like I don't know, it's like, yeah, it feels like everything is starting to get back to normal, but like something still doesn't feel like 100%. It doesn't feel like 100% time for things to go back to normal. But then at the same time, it feels like it's time for something new. Like, it's very confusing. I don't know, bruh. And then, like, with the whole protests and stuff, everyone has been speaking out on social media, and people have been low-key turning on each other. Like, if someone never says anything about justice, and then they finally start talking about it, instead of people saying, yeah, thanks for speaking up, people will say stuff like, oh, now you want to say something. Or, you know, if you don't say anything, then people are like, your silence means a lot as well. So it's just like, I don't know, it's a lot going on right now. And there's a lot, whenever there's a lot of like seemingly bad stuff, not even seemingly, when there's a lot of bad stuff going on, you can bet your bottom dollar that there's a lot of good going on as well. But a lot of times we focus on the bad because it's like in our face. And like, good is normally one of those things you have to find, like you have to look for it. But if you look, you'll notice like it's right there in front of us. And you know, a lot, just like on social media, I see a lot of people posting about the protests and how they feel about it. And as much as I want to say something about everything, it's almost like I don't want to speak on anything, or I don't want to say anything out of place. Like, I don't want to just say something out of popularity. I don't want to say anything out of anger or hatred or anything like that. And I as a Christian, I was reading the Bible verse the other day that was saying, do it, everything that you say or everything that you do it out of, do it as a representation of Christ. So like, I don't want to just hop on something, and I don't want to just speak about something if I'm not representing Christ well at the same time. Like, it's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to feel feelings and stuff like that. But I just try to watch what I say, because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, what would God feel about what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And as we all know, God is in control. So it's kind of like, if you watch the podcast that I made where it was talking about what you say matters. Things that come out... I watched a video the other day where a man spoke about the Bible verse that talks about how it's not about what goes into your body, but what comes out of your body that matters. And you know, the tongue is like a ship that's hard to steer. It's hard to steer. So like, yeah, I feel a lot of ways, but I gotta be careful about what I say. I gotta be careful about speaking out of just pure emotion, because you're going to be held accountable for every word that you speak. So I don't want to say anything because people are making me say something, or people assume that I should say something. And even though I feel all kinds of feelings, you just never know, man. So yeah, if you're wondering why, if you follow me on Facebook and you're wondering why I haven't been posting anything about it, it's because honestly, I don't know what to say. And I'm also waiting on God to tell me if I should say something. But just know that I have all kinds of feelings. I'm here with everybody. I agree with what everybody is feeling and what everybody is saying, but I'm just trying to be careful, man. And you know, as far as this podcast is concerned, 1 week of not doing this really threw me off. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But hopefully, once we're unpacking and stuff like that, so hopefully we can get back into the swing of things. Thank you for watching. Keep your head up. In the comment section, just let me know like what's on your mind. Like, what have you guys been thinking about? What's been going on in y'all's world? And let's just have a conversation in the comments. So yeah, until next Monday, I love y'all. God bless.